look at that. Ah. So I think we need an appreciation moment here for this pork, how tender and juicy and amazing it is. Oh my goodness. Now this has all come from slow and low charcoal cooking. Now that kind of cooking might seem a little bit daunting, but when you've got the right barbecue and the right information, it's actually really easy. Let's do it, my friends. I'm gonna break it down for you step by step. We're gonna make my slow roasted Korean pork shoulder. So I have some amazing low and slow barbecue techniques coming up a little bit later on, but first of all, we're going to talk about some meat technique. So I have my pork shoulder here, and I asked my butcher to leave the bone in as well. So this is about a 2.5 kilo piece. That's important for cooking time. The first thing I want to do is actually lightly cure it. So I'm going to take some salt and some sugar, and this just gets sprinkled all over my pork. And guys, that's pretty much it. Now there are a lot of video recipes out there with loads of rubs and different flavors and spices. Love those. But for this recipe, I really wanted to show you guys what you can do with a really good charcoal barbecue and just some simple seasoning. So we're just gonna go with this. Just needs an overnight in the fridge. So here is one that I did do yesterday, so we don't all have to wait around and watch paint dry. Now you can see that we've got a lot of liquid, the salt has kind of liquefied here, and the meat will have absorbed that salty, sugary mixture, so really well seasoned meat. Now, this is good to go. The next step is the barbecue. So the great thing about my Firehawk Kamado grill is that it's really reliable, especially for a low and slow cook. All of this insulation here with the ceramic body plus this mesh seal allows it to hold its heat really steady over a long period of time. It's really, really exciting and very fun to use and easy to do if you know the right setup. So I have my deflector plate here, and then I have quite a lot of charcoal in my basket here because this is a longer style of cook. Now I'm going to place the other part of the deflector stone into here, and what this does is basically convert a grill situation into an oven situation because the heat comes up and around those ceramic deflectors to cook your meat. My grill plate's on top, and because I want this low, slow kind of heat, I'm putting the grill plates higher up, so in the higher cooking zone. So everything should be really gentle and lovely and slow cooking. Let's get the pork on. All right, so one little technique tip here is that for low and slow cooking, I like to leave my bottom vent closed and use my top vent as my controlling factor. There are so many different ways to do this. This is just my preferred way. This is gonna move over until in between sort of 0 and 1. And what that's doing is stopping so much air from getting inside so that we're keeping the temperature at around about between 130 and 150. And this is gonna cook for about 3 hours, and we're gonna come back and I have my second really, really important barbecue technique coming up. While your pork is cooking, we're going to make the samjang. So I want some doenjang, gochujang, garlic, sesame seeds, sugar and sesame oil in a bowl. Add 2 tablespoons of water and give that a really good mix. And then we add some spring onion, mix that again. And this is like the most epic serving sauce you could possibly imagine. For the sesame dipping sauce, I just need to mix some sesame oil, salt, and some white pepper. So this is the part where it starts to get really exciting. The smell, the smoke, oh, so good. All right, let's have a look in here. Look at that. So at this point, the pork is looking pretty amazing. I mean, that color is really beautiful. I can see that we're starting to get some tenderness here down the bottom, but we're not done yet. So I'm gonna take it off the grill, pop it on some foil. So this is another one of my really key barbecue techniques. It's a thing called the Texas crutch, and it's what traditional American barbecuers would do when they're smoking meats. And you basically foil up and wrap your meat. This needs to go back into my Firehawk Kamado for another hour or until we reach 93 Celsius. That's the pulled pork temperature that we want. All right, there's no doubt that this looks incredible. Let me get in here and let's just see how tender it is. Oh. Oh, look at that. It's so soft and tender and juicy. You can see just a little bit of that pink kind of smoke ring as well. This is the kind of thing that you will get with my Firehawk Kamado grill. Can't wait to sit down and eat with all the bits and pieces. Let's do it.